Hey y'all, that sounded real country. I'm back, clearly sorry. Can you imagine, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just lazy. Life got crazy, okay? I'm not gonna go into it because I do this every time. I like disappear for weeks, now months, and then I come back and I have excuses. I'm just not gonna do it this time. We're gonna get into the video. So I'm finally going to review the body products that Biologique Recherche sent me. Thank you guys again for the millionth time. They probably thought I was gonna churn out like a million videos as soon as I got that box, and look what happened. I'm so sorry, you guys. I appreciate everything. But the good thing about this is that I had a lot of time to try all of the products, and now I have like a really solid, firm opinion on all of them. So let's stop dilly-dallying and get into this video. That was giving very 2015 YouTube, and I'm not about that life. So let's start off with the most requested body product from Biologique Recherche, as it should be, the Lotion P50 Core. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pretty sure it's core, not corpse. But we're just gonna go with the flow, okay? So this is the exfoliating body lotion. This is P50 for your body. There's some really yummy ingredients in this. Of course, it has some acids. It's very active. It has the ingredients that kind of like scream out to me are gluconolactone, lactic acid, citric acid, vinegar, sugar cane, and a lot of fruit extracts like lemon extract and sugar maple. There's a lot of yummy things in here. I will link everything below so you can read up on the ingredients. Let's just talk like we're friends. Let's coffee talk. So the tea on P50. Okay, so first off, I'm actually happy that I'm flaring up with my eczema right now, so you can see what I'm working with usually. So this is my skin when I'm having a flare up. It's not very red except for right here on my knuckles. I was bleeding. I do bleed a little bit when I really scratch at it. But if you can see like the texture of my skin, it affects this hand and this wrist. So this little breakout right here, I'm actually itching right now. It's bothering me lately. I just traveled and there was so much stress involved with this last trip. Stress brings it on, so I'm breaking out a little bit right now. So this is where I see the most of my eczema, and on my legs, I'm extremely dry. Like it looks like a crocodile. It looks like a dried up Sahara desert. It's disgusting. I'm not going to show it on camera because I'm just ashamed of myself. So I do have a topical steroid that is prescribed to me that I use extremely sparingly. I'm not going to talk about that a lot because I'm not a dermatologist, and that is a conversation you should have with your dermatologist if you have eczema. But I felt like before I talked about my thoughts and feelings on this that I needed to say that real quick, that I do struggle with eczema. I'm extremely sensitive and itchy, and we just needed to go over that before we talked about this. So I always take body products with a grain of salt because I know that I have I'm a special situation. I'm a special girly. So anyway, let's talk about this. So I already talked about what the actives were. It is active, okay? I like that it comes in a spray. Because it's less potent than if you were to like pour it on your body and then like wipe with a cotton round. I feel like for me, since I am so sensitive, a mist makes sense. I like that. I also like a mist because if you're breaking out on your back, you can easily spray it on the back. So I do like that it is this type of packaging. So like I said, it does tangle. It tangle-dangles because it's very active. So the way that your face feels with the original P50, that little tingle, it's pretty similar. It doesn't have that almost numbing kind of vibe that the original has because of there's no phenol in here, I believe. Yeah, no phenol. So I'm just gonna talk about what I do like about it. So I feel like I saw the most results on my elbows and my décolleté. I definitely feel like when I used this in conjunction with some of their other body products I'll talk about in a minute, my skin was very smooth. I don't have back knee, so I can't give you a review on what it's like for back knee, but I'm sure that it works because it's a liquid exfoliant. Now on my legs, not so much. I have just accepted that my legs are extremely dry. That is their natural state of being. The only way my legs feel or look normal is if I step right out of the shower and slather them in like a super thick CeraVe or unscented lotion. Because if I don't do that, they're just going to be dry for the rest of the day. And honestly, by the time I go to bed that night, they don't feel that great anymore. That's just the plight I've been dealt with, is dry legs. So that being said, this didn't really do anything for that. This isn't a moisturizing product anyway. It was more about like trying to test the texture. Was it gonna change the texture of my skin? And the answer on that was no. But it did change or improve the texture of my décolleté and my elbows. My elbows are definitely less flaky. My décolleté is smoother. Why did I wear a turtleneck? I mean, you can't really see much, but I have pretty smooth chest skin, but I do think that it helped in that regard. I have tested other lotions on my skin before. A long time ago when I had the Ordinary 7% Glycolic Toner. Disgusting. I hate that product. I don't know how it goes viral. I don't get the Ordinary in general. I'm sorry about but it just didn't work for me. This was better. The Ordinary leaves this weird sticky film. This just kind of like blends in. It just kind of, when you put lotion on top of it, Bob's your uncle. That's Caroline Hyron's reference. It doesn't leave that kind of filmy, sticky texture like the Ordinary product did. But right now, currently on TikTok, everyone's putting it on the heels of their feet to make it feel more smooth, you know, dead skin, gross. I have not tried that. That's the only thing I really haven't tried with it. So if you guys want to see me review it in that way, I guess I can, but no feet pics for free. So anyway, overall, this is a good product. I like it. Like I said, décolleté, elbows, yes. Eczema, legs, not so much. But if you have normal skin, you're gonna have a completely different experience than I did because of my eczema. So anyway, I do like this. I would recommend it. Love that it's got the spray cap. Let's move on to the next product, which is the Emulsion Original Regenerant Core. This is the body version of their emulsions. I love an emulsion. I love an emulsion. So this is what I like about this product. Number one, the second ingredient after water is squalane. Super, super nourishing moisturizer. There's a lot of humectants, some oils. It's got hyaluronic acid, plant extracts. I also like that it doesn't have a smell that's added. It smells like plants. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like. It smells like dirt almost like earth. It doesn't smell like Masque Bain de Plants. It's just like a dirt smell. And I kind of like it. I like the vibe. It is moisturizing. It's a little thinner. I will show you the consistency of it just so you can, you know, it's a loose emulsion. It's not super creamy. It moves. I'm not gonna waste that. I'm gonna rub that in. So this is what I like about this. It doesn't burn, it doesn't sting because it has none of that added fragrance. So if you're very sensitive to fragranced products, you're probably gonna like this. I loved the way it felt on my arms and my chest. Even on my legs, it definitely does moisturize. It's just not super thick. So if you personally need something uber thick, this is not gonna be for you. I prefer really, really thick creams at night and more like emulsion, lotiony textures during the daytime. When I'm having a flare-up, I skip scented products for the most part, unless it's a product that is fragranced, but I know it doesn't harm me or it doesn't make my eczema worse. But when I'm just feeling like extra, you know what I mean? I will choose something that has no fragrance in it. And this, up against all the other ones I've tried, performs pretty much about the same. It's just got elevated ingredients, a little bit more botanical science vibes behind it, which I like. So I would definitely recommend this. I have read that you could try this on your face because of how gentle it is. I just haven't done that. Has anyone done that? Leave me a comment below if you've bought their body products and tried them on your face. I wouldn't recommend doing that on either of these just because they're designed specifically for the body and your body is different than your face. So that being said, I do like this. I recommend it. I liked most of the stuff that they sent me. There's only one thing that I don't love. But anyways, like I said, if you like a thinner, more, a thinner consistency where you can like put your jeans on afterwards, that's what this is. And I like it. Love the squalane, love the plant extracts, and I love that it's moisturizing and doesn't have added fragrance. Again, I do not vilify added fragrance unless it irritates me, and this didn't because it's reliable. So up next, let's talk about the two oils that I have tried from them. So we have Huile Benefique. I bought this. They didn't send this to me, but they did send to me Huile Fundamental. These are different. I thought these were gonna be like the same, but they are so different. This Huile Fundamental is, it says regenerating and protecting botanical treatment for body and hair. I didn't put it in my hair. Oil doesn't work in my hair. It makes me look like a grease pit. Oh my God, this is lush. This is wealthy, old money vibes. The scent on this. So, okay, let me just talk about what's in here. So there's a lot of yummy oils. When you read the ingredients, again, like I said, I'll link everything below. It's just oil after oil. We've got macadamia oil, rice oil, we got cottonseed oil, sunflower seed oil, lots of plant and fruit extracts, and it has a scent that's very natural. It's got this almost like botanical sweet floral vanilla vibe, but it's not artificial. They have no added fragrance in here. That's all just scent from the oils in here. It is lush. This one comes in a pump. I don't know about all of the full-size ones, if they all do, but I'm gonna assume that they do. I just wanna show you what it looks like. Oopsies. That's a little complaint, is that it's the applicator of it, it squirts it out in a one line instead of being a mist, but it is an oil. Is it even capable of doing that? I don't know. But like I said, the application's a little funky, but oh my God. It is an aromatherapy experience using this. It is all about the experience and the lusciousness of this oil. It is so nourishing. It's thick. It makes my legs feel yummy. When I apply this out of the shower on damp skin and then finished it off with the emulsion for the body, chef's kiss, baby. This is great. This is a great body oil. I'm not a fan of body oils, and I ended up loving this. So I really do love it. It gives your skin this like yummy, like luscious shine. Like, look at how juicy my face is. Now my hands match it. So the Huile Fundamental is a 10 out of 10 body oil. I really love this. When I run out, I will probably repurchase. I also like that it comes in a glass bottle. Not so much for travel. You couldn't take this anyway because it's 3.4 ounces, so it's not TSA safe anyway. But whenever you're just driving somewhere, you can. But I really, really love this. It's juicy. It's so good, you guys. Take my recommendation for it. Great on the body, great on my elbows, my legs, wherever you put this. It's super nourishing, smells delicious. Like I said, 10 out of 10, babes. So the other oil, this is Huile Benefique. This is Nourishing and Sublimating Oil for face, body, hair. This is different. This is a completely different oil. It's a different texture. It's a different scent. It's a different experience. It is not my favorite. If I had to choose, it would definitely be Fundamental. The main oil in this is macadamia oil, macadamia seed oil. That's the first ingredient. The first ingredient in this one is sesame seed oil, and then it's coconut oil, and then it's apricot kernel. It's completely different oils, which is fascinating to me because you would think oil is oil. No, girly, no. All oils are created different. So like I said, this is like where this is luscious and yummy. This is more dry, if that makes sense. It's not a dry oil, it's just drier. And I just did not enjoy the experience of using this, whereas I just drank up the experience of using this. It was yummy, yummy, yummy. Like I said, I mentioned those oils. Again, it has all those other, it has plant extracts in it as well, but this has limonene and linalool in it, which means it has a little bit of added fragrance usually, whereas this one does not. It does not have either of those ingredients in them. So I would say, listen, I'm not about the greenwashing. I'm not about all of that. But if you prefer less added ingredients, you're probably going to prefer Fundamental versus Benefique. But it's an oil, so I don't know. It's just not as moisturizing. This one just really nourished and hydrated my legs, whereas this one was just like so-so. You know what I mean? It's not a bad product, but this is king. This is the popper, and this is the king, or this is the jester. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. So anyway, of the body oils, I think they have a couple of other ones that I haven't tried, and I'll try those eventually. But this, Fundamental, she's that girl. She's yummy. She's so yummy. Oh, I feel so like rich and like, you know what I mean? Juicy whenever I use this. So anyway, body oils, definitely Fundamental over Benefique, but they're good oils, but Fundamental's the winner, babes. Okay, and the last body product that I tried for them was the Emulsion Core VIP02. This is a different product, y'all. This is the oxygenating and anti-pollution emulsion for the body. Again, comes in a spritz. Honestly, like, again, don't love that application. So this is a milky. It's a milky texture that's really thin, and it's, again, no added fragrance. It smells just kind of fresh. It smells non-assuming. It's not feminine, it's not masculine, it's just there. The ingredients in this are very hydrating. Glycerin is in here. It also has alpha glucans in it, oligosaccharides. It's got hyaluronic acid. It's got some plant oils, and it's got some plant extracts in here. I love the VIP02 line, but I don't know if I'm using this correctly. I mean, how else could I use it? I sprayed it all over myself, and it's kind of just like, it's just like an extra little burst. And like with a facial mist, that's what I'm looking for. But on my body, I don't know. I mean, maybe you could think of this as like something to wear mixed in with your sunscreen, because it is anti-pollution. I really don't know. It says it's recommended for dehydrated skin. I didn't think this was that hydrating. The Emulsion Regenerant is 100 times more hydrating, but you do get this like refreshing finish after you use this. So I feel like there's someone out there that loves this, and I have spoken to a couple of friends that I've made on social media because of BR, and they do enjoy this. So I don't know, like it's not a negative experience. I just feel like if I had to choose a body hydrator, it would be this one. It would be the Emulsion Original. I don't know, like I just can't put my finger on how I feel about this, because it feels nice, it's refreshing, it's almost kind of cooling because it does come out in that mist. Again, not my favorite application, because like when you start to like put thick things in a mist, it doesn't, it just, that being said, it is an anti-pollution product that does what all of the VIP02 line does. It is going to protect you from your free radicals. On the back, it says, with its anti-pollution shield, prevents particulate pollutants from depositing on the surface of the skin and therefore limits their penetration. Rich in oxygenating and moisturizing active ingredients, it protects the epidermis against everyday stress. So it is protecting your skin. I would definitely say to do this on top of your SPF. Don't skip SPF in lieu of this, but it's definitely just not as hydrating as this is. I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to put it on my body. It feels refreshing. I don't know. Like, am I crazy? If you've used this, tell me if you like it, why you like it, and if you don't, why you don't. because I just feel like I want hydration in a body product, and I feel like I definitely get more hydration off of this product than I do this one. But this is offering anti-pollution or protection from pollution, and this isn't. So if they're doing different things, so is it fair to compare them? I don't know. That being said, would I recommend it? I don't know. I don't know. Are people looking for anti-pollution body care? Or maybe it's something that we never knew we needed. You know what I mean? But that being said, I'm going to keep using it. It's not a negative thing. It doesn't dry me out. It doesn't stink. It's a fairly pleasant product to use. It's not, you know, there's no negatives with this. It's more of just like, if I had to choose, I would choose this one. So that being said, with all of the body products that they so nicely sent me, the hero product is 100% Oil Fundamental. This is just juicy, yummy, rich, luxe, lush, all the adjectives that you can think of. So anyway, if you were wanting to try any of their body products, it would be this one that I would definitely recommend. I have not tried their hair products. That is gonna happen maybe one day. I'm definitely interested in it. And I totally forgot, I'll put a picture of it here. The body glove, love it. Love that body glove that they sent. You can like put your P50 on it or an oil and kind of like rub it into the skin. And it's a silicone mat that's got this little texture on both sides. I like it. It's very stimulating if you've got cellulite like I do. It can kind of help with that. It can help with circulation, kind of get things moving. I don't particularly love dry brushing, so this is something, that's a tool that I like as an alternative, and I just totally forgot it. And you know what? I said it earlier, I'm lazy and I'm not gonna get up and go grab it. I'm just not gonna do it. So anyway, guys, that's it. Love it. Love Oil Fundamental. Definitely my favorite body product from all of their body care. I love it. Like I said, I had a lot of time to use these, and I enjoyed most of it. I don't think that there was one dislike. I guess if my least favorite product would be the Oil Benefique, and my most favorite product would be the Oil Fundamental. So that's it, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there and watching this if you've been a follower, because I've been a bad girl. I've been a bad YouTuber. I mean, it just is what it is, you know what I mean? Life is crazy. But anyway, tell me what you guys want to see in the next video. I've got a lot of stuff planned. I've had a lot of time to try new things, and I have so many opinions, unsolicited opinions, just for you, just for you. So anyway, I'm going to see you guys in the next one, all right? Bye!